Back once again here at SunTrust Park. I'm Kevin McAlpin with 680 The Fan and the Braves Radio Network. Hope everybody is having a great start to your weekend. Beautiful Saturday here in the South, and hopefully we'll see you here at the ballpark as it's supposed to be a nice night for baseball here in Atlanta. And of course, if you can't join us here at the ballpark, hopefully you can tune into all of our coverage on 680 The Fan right here in town, and of course all across the Southeast on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network. Braves dropping last night's contest to the Rockies, who come in here red hot. We talked about this yesterday on our pregame preview video. Rockies have now won 9 out of 11, and I think getting Daniel Murphy back in there has been huge for this Colorado lineup. Of course, Story and Arenado, they both hit homers in last night's contest, and those guys really, really difficult in the middle of that Colorado lineup. So this is not the same team the Braves saw in Denver a few weeks ago. They're pitching, they're getting timely hitting, and of course, middle of the order is really coming up with some big-time knocks when they need them. So the Braves dropped last night's contest. They turn the page, move on to tonight, and they give the ball to Mike Fulton-Nevich. If you missed it, Fulty coming off the injured list today. He will make his season debut here tonight, and I know a lot of folks really excited to see Fulty get back out there. An all-star a year ago, 13-10 overall record with a sub-3 ERA, 285 to be exact, in 31 outings for Mike Fulton-Nevich a year ago. And I don't know about you, but it was really good to see Fulty put together a full 6 months last season. You'll recall back to 2017, had that near no-hitter in Oakland, and then, kind of ran out of gas in August and September. So to see him put together a full body of work, I think was the most encouraging thing for Fulty a year ago. And believe me, he is itching to get back out there. Now, the numbers in his rehab outings with AAA Gwinnett, they may not jump off the charts to you, but talking to a lot of folks who saw him, Brian Stitker, communicating with the folks down there in the minor league operations, they said he threw a lot better than his stuff would indicate. Fastball looked good, breaking ball as well. And I think the big key for Fulty a year ago was utilizing that slider a lot more. It's something that he pitched, used it a lot in the minors, but coming up with the Astros organization, they said, you know what, we're going to ditch the slider. We want you to focus mainly on the fastball and the curveball. But I think being able to use that as another weapon for him last year really was the reason you saw Fulty take it to the next step and, again, get to represent the Braves in the Midsummer Classic last season. So Fulty on the mound for the Braves tonight. Brian McCann will do the catching. Only other lineup note tonight is that Johan Camargo gets the start at third base. Josh Donaldson will have the night off tonight. Everything else pretty much standard operating procedure as far as the starting lineup is concerned. Corresponding move for Fulty coming off the IL today. Bryce Wilson option back to AAA Gwinnett. Speaking of AAA Gwinnett, Johnny Venner's expected to make another rehab appearance with the Stripers as soon as tonight. And then if all goes well, we could see Venner's activated from the injured list here in the next couple of days. We will see what the Braves decide to do in that bullpen because, as we've been well documented, it has been a very, very difficult stretch, to say the least, for Jesse Biddle. He got a chance to get out there again last night, gave up 3 hits, did not retire a batter. Good news is he didn't walk anybody, but really been a rough stretch, rough patch, putting it mildly, for Jesse Biddle. He could be the odd man out when Johnny Venner's comes back. We'll see what the Braves decide to do. Of course, a Biddle out of options, so we'll see what direction the Braves decide to go there. But again, it's the Braves and the Rockies. It's game 2 of this 3-game set tonight. Beautiful weather, not a cloud in the sky here at SunTrust Park, and hopefully we'll see you here at the ballpark. And again, if you can't join us, we've got you covered on 680 The Fan right here in Atlanta and all across the Southeast on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network. And again, I'm Kevin McAlpin. Appreciate you tuning in to our daily rundown videos, and we will talk to you tonight. Again, first pitch between the Braves and the Rockies, game 2 of 3, is set for 7:20 p.m. Eastern.